Hello, Lagos. Hello, wonderful 𝐒𝐓𝐿 community. And hello, December. That's right. We're in the last month of the year 2022. Whoa, such wonder to have lived from January till now. And soon we'll see 2023. We give thanks. If, like me, you're still wondering how the year went by so fast, then gather around your radio set. Welcome to another episode of 𝐒𝐓𝐿 with Ezinne, your favorite weekend show. It's a new season on the show, and the season is called the Stock Up season. And today we're looking at women stock up. The end of year is a good time to gather up the past so that you'll be able to draw from all your experiences in order to invest them in the future and make it better. It's our hour on radio and I'm here to keep you company. So let's do this, my beautiful people. Finding self, finding purpose. My name is Ezinne 𝐒𝐓𝐿 and I'm your host. In life, we must always prepare for the next level, a higher phase. You shouldn't wait to get there to prepare. Rather, you prepare well in advance before you get there. After all, we have been told severally that success or opportunity comes to those who are prepared. This is where stocking up comes into play. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms at 𝐒𝐓𝐿 with Ezinne on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We'd love to connect with you and keep the conversation going long after this program has ended. So, who is ready for this episode? Woman, stock up. You see, success comes to those who are success conscious, who have a personal definition of what success means to them, a clear picture of what it will look like when it's achieved, and, this is a very big and, a clear roadmap to seeking it and attaining it. The very popular saying, success is opportunity meeting preparedness, buttresses this point clearly. Keep it locked on 𝐒𝐓𝐿 with Ezinne. Let's learn together and begin to create our today and our tomorrows. Our discussion topic is woman, stock up. Kickstarting the series for December is our special guest. Her name is Mrs. Ifeanyi Julian Etokwu Oludumila. She's a marketing consultant, small business marketing coach, licensed business development service provider by SMEDAM, and certified advertising practitioner by Acorn. She's devoted to helping purpose-driven business owners lay solid marketing foundation and build profitable marketing systems that attract customers and increase sales. Her goal is to make you fall in love with marketing. Do it right and achieve your business goals. She strongly believes that if your marketing foundation is right, you can build any tactics around it and make huge success. She's part of the 2018-19 cohort of China Europe International Business School Women Entrepreneurship and Leadership for Africa program. She holds a certificate in entrepreneurial management from the Enterprise Development Center of Pan Atlantic University here in Lagos, a recipient of Meritorious Service Award from the Enterprise Development Center of the Pan Atlantic University for fanning the flames of entrepreneurship in Nigeria. She's a creative consultant with over 20 years graphic design experience. She's a marketing and communication specialist in her 9-to-5 job, and she's the host of Entrepreneurs Showcase, a business podcast powered by First Bank. Dear listeners, please join me in welcoming our fabulous guest this evening, who also goes by the name Fabulous Julian. Julian, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Ezinne. I'm very well, thank you.
It's good to have you on the show.
I'm glad to be here.
You look so amazing.
Thank you.
Well, when your name is fabulous, you have no choice to be fabulous.
So much.
Okay, so let me stop toasting you. So we're ready to roll, yeah? So I'm going to hit you with the first question. So, Julian, I know I said to you that I want you to come talk on the Stock Up series. And I told you that you're going to be speaking on women's stock up.
Yeah.
What's your perspective?
So for me, if you're thinking about stocking up, it then means something is low. You are low in stock. as individuals, business owners, corporate 9-to-5er, we are loaded. So if we're talking about stocking up, it then means somehow we are low in stock and we need to restock.
I like your perspective. And you've just spoken like a true coach, because honestly, if you've run an entire year, 11 months, this is the 12th month of a year. If you've run 12 months of a year, you should be low on certain things. So yes, you're right. So today we're focusing on and speaking to women on the MSMES spectrum. We're specifically narrowing to help them take stock of their marketing wins and mistakes to enable them re-strategize or strategize for the new year 2023. And you already have said that stocking up means that you're low in something. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so let's go straight to it. But let me open the phone lines very quickly. The number to call is 07000 917 917. The number to text, the number to WhatsApp is 07031 756 537. Women, Fabulous Julian has reached 60,000 women in business over the years that she has been doing the stuff. She is very well sought after, and today I have brought her to give us everything for free. Okay, so let's dig in quickly. I want women to get some meat out of this.
Okay.
Julian, what are the top 5 marketing mistakes that small businesses make?
So in my experience working with business owners, and majority of them are women, I've noticed these 5 I'm going to mention. Number 1, not understanding what marketing is exactly. So when you don't understand what it is, you won't know how to use it. So I would say number 1, not understanding what marketing is and how marketing works. Number 2, not conducting market research before jumping into selling products or services. Research will help you know if that product or service is needed or not. So you don't just go stocking things and people don't need them. You can't sell me a pain reliever if I don't have a headache. So you must sell what people need. That's the only way you make money. Number 3, not considering identifying those that need that product or service and assuming that everybody is your customer. Everybody is not your customer. You must choose. Earlier in some years ago, we hear people say, select them like beans. You need to pick them. It's not everyone that can afford what you're selling. We're not talking about money. We're talking about using it to optimal capacity. Not everyone can use it where you make money and you are happy doing what you're doing. Number 4 is not having marketing strategies and plan in place. It is not enough to know who needs you, have a product or a service. You must have a strategy of how you are going to win this war. Remember, you are not the only one in that space. And number 5, not working with experts, whether consultants, coaches, or institutions. You have your core competence. When it comes to marketing, you need an expert hand to hold you. So these are the mistakes I would like to highlight for now.
Thank you, Julian.
You're welcome.
At this point, can I ask you, define marketing?
So,
in a very layman language, so that anybody out there can understand. Because some of us think that marketing is carry your market on the head and go and be shouting.
Marketing is simply making people buy your product or service because it will solve their problem. So everything you do to get people to buy your product or your service is marketing. So just imagine you make or you sell jewelries. You go to the market to buy all the accessories you need to put jewelry together. You sit at your desk, you you assemble everything, then you put it in a package. You decide whether you are going to have an online store or you are going to have a walk-in store. everything you have done is marketing. And I would like to say that sales is when you give me that earring, I give you money.
Okay, so marketing is everything that leads up to you exchanging whatever it is you're selling for money.
Yes.
And sale is when you have actually exchanged a product for value.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Even I am learning. Women, please gather around your radio because 2023, you have to get it right. It's time to take stock. Okay, now, Julian, I like how you're breaking it down for us. Now, you talked about doing marketing survey, doing strategies, but we're talking to small businesses.
Yes.
Where are they going to get the money from?
Ezinne, I would like to say that these things are not expensive. You do it at your level. So it's not something, strategy, survey is not left for the big organizations. Even the big organizations we see today started small. So don't make that mistake of, oh, I'm a small business, I can't afford this. What you need to do is look for coaches or consultants in that space that cater to the people at your level and do what you need to do with them. There are some of the things you're already doing that is even market research, asking the right questions and listening to get feedback and applying what you get. It's already research.
Okay, recently I saw a quote that said, every vision, irrespective of how big you've dreamt it, has the for your size at the moment things that you can do.
Yes.
So no matter where you are at, there is something that is for your size that you can do towards scaling up. Do you agree?
I totally agree with you.
Fantastic. Okay, normally, Julian, when we talk about taking stock, you said is when we are low and everything. We go take stock in a business. We say, okay, we have 5 earrings. We need to stock up some more. We have to do this, and we have to stock up in preparation so that in anticipation or based. Sometimes we don't do the market research, so we don't know that people will need them.
Yes.
But we just look at the thing and say, okay, well, 5 is what we have left. Let's up it to a dozen. Okay. People will come in the new year and ask for it. So we're using our intuition to be doing this marketing. Yeah. So women should actually change that. Yeah,
you can't write off intuition. It is God-given and is there to guide you. If you don't have it as a business owner, there is trouble in the land. What you need is, first, set a goal. What do you want to achieve? So you can measure at the end of the day, okay, why do I need to make this a dozen? Who are the people buying? You must have something that guides your decision. Plus intuition, you will see that you will make less error. You will make less mistakes. So it's good to stock up. It's good to know what is working for you and what is not working for you. So if you are not measuring, you might not know what is working and what is not working.
Whoa, brilliant. The number to call is 07000 917 917, and the number to text WhatsApp is 07031 756 537. You're not called Fabulous Julian for nothing. Now, normally I'm also an entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to say normally I'm going to include myself in the in the scheme of things. The way we take stock, we say, so what did we sell? What did we not sell? So how much money do we have? Okay, so where is our money stacking? We overbought this one. No. This one, that one. I have never taken stock saying, my processes, are they right? Could they have delivered better if I tweaked it? And that's what I want you to dwell on now. Talk to us about how our process can limit the results that we get in a given year.
Okay, so I'm going to focus on marketing process. Okay, first, there is a difference between marketing and posting on social media.
Oh, thank you, because I was going to start dancing from next year. Honestly, I said this dancing thing. You can see I've been dancing a bit. Yeah, I said no, I'm not making sales, so I'm going to start dancing, and dancing will work.
So even the dancing, I say this jokingly. Beyonce is a musician, but you don't see her dancing 247 on her page. So what are you dancing for?
Oh wow!
Your dance must be strategic. Whatever you're doing, every decision you take as a business owner must be strategic. It must be leading to something. So you must have a process. Marketing is a process. It's not what I call anywhere belle face or scattergun. No. You must systematically follow the principles. Because what marketing is in Nigeria is what it is in Ghana, US, Canada. It's universal.
It's a universal thing.
So don't ignore it. So I'm going to start, and I will break it down. First, you must set a goal. What do you want to achieve as a business? With your goal, you come up with a strategy to achieve that goal. You can set a goal. If you don't have a strategy and plan on how to make that goal work, it's a wish. And at the end of the day, it could be 6 months, it could be 1 year, it could be 3 months. You won't find any tangible result because you did not set anything and you did not plan how to measure what you have set. So what is your marketing goal? What do you want to achieve? Let's take the jewelry business, for example. If you set out, okay, I've been in this business for 3 years. I feel a lot of people don't know me. I want to build brand awareness. That is a goal. Now the question is, how do you build brand awareness? And it's simply just go on Google and check how to build brand awareness.
Well, lazy
articles.
Like that.
That mental laziness.
We like to read all the gossip about who is leaving their husband.
It's what is killing us. You must put in that effort. I'm not even asking you to go and ask a coach, because majority of the things you need to build your business is in you. A coach is just there to guide,
bring it out,
to guide you and help you pull out those things.
Please hold the thought. Women, I need to reiterate this one. Everything you require to make a success of your business, of your life, is already in you.
Yes.
You came factory fitted. All the coach is going to do for you is hold your hand and draw it out. Oh, wow.
Yes.
The number to call is 07000 917 917. The number to text and WhatsApp is 07031 756 537. Fabulous Julian, you have the mic.
All right. So I mentioned you just need to Google how to build brand awareness, not even for your jewelry business. That will even give you another level of information. But just start with how to build brand awareness. You will find different options. Now, back to what we said earlier. Do things at your level, your capacity, what you have the energy for at the moment. So you will find things around how to build brand awareness, use social media, create website, educate people. You pick what can work for you at the moment based on what you have. What you have, I mean money. Because that you post on social media, I will say this again, it's not free. You buy data.
True.
So every marketing decision you are going to make will cost you something. So it's important you have a budget. So first I said have a goal, then have your strategy to achieve that goal. Then your process. The next thing is this strategy. How do I achieve it? Every day I wake up. How will this strategy work? That is what is planning. So you plan that, okay, I will post on Facebook, I will post on Instagram. I'm just using this as an example because some business owners, your customers are not on social media. So how do you reach them?
True.
That is assignment that you need to do on your own. If your target audience are not social media target audience, you must find where they hang out and go and meet them there. So if they are the golf course, plan, maybe you have to put an ad in their bulletin or find a leg into who can lead you to where you can reach these customers or your clients. So I said, set a goal, have a strategy to make your goal work. That is the process. Put a plan in place. So every day you wake up, the activity you perform hits your goal. So if you don't make the strategy and the plan work, your goal will just be lying there and looking at you and nothing will happen.
Wow, this is so clear. You must have a strategy. And the strategy for someone selling jewelry is not the strategy for someone selling hair.
Not at all.
So if the hair merchant is dancing,
you don't need
the jewelry person may not need to dance. Because, of course, like you said, they don't have the same target audience.
Not at all.
You see, there's this thing that confuses us, even me. They say, oh, we are a large market in Africa, Nigeria specifically. We have how many millions of people now?
Over 200 million.
Oh my God, when you just get that, you say, oh wow, if I can just get 2%. Let me go and dance. I just told you I was going to start dancing on Facebook, right? So let me go and dance, and then 2% will see me and buy all the things I want. Even if it's something I'm selling at 1 naira, if 2% of 200 million people buy, girl,
that's 200.
I'm blown.
But since people have been dancing, ask yourself, how much have they made? If we have to be honest with ourselves. Now, I don't have issues with dancing. It came up and it was a trend. Even the people that brought it, they slowed down on dancing because it is a tactic, not a strategy.
Explain that. What's the difference between tactic and strategy? I want my women to do well next year.
Strategy is how you will achieve your goal. Tactics are those things you will do every day to make strategy work.
As in every day.
So let me give an example. My strategy is to build brand awareness for my jewelry business. Every day I have said I will post 2 times on Facebook, 2 times on Instagram. I will do WhatsApp tutorial, and those are things I will do daily, weekly, monthly. They will make my strategy to build brand awareness work. So posting on Facebook, maybe creating a website, building an email list, building a community on WhatsApp. All those things are tactical things that you do daily, weekly, monthly to achieve your strategy of building brand awareness.
I remember in the days when I set out to do my business, one of the things I used to say was that my business is a baby, and as such, you need to give it attention and nutrients. You don't deliver a baby and then get tired. So I kind of understand when you say every day. You must work in your business every day.
Sure.
I also remember that back in the days I used to be in advertising, and one of the things we were taught was the acronym AIDA. Awareness. You create awareness, then you bring about interest, then you bring about desire, and then you make them purchase.
Make that purchase.
So yes, that's why as you were talking, I can't remember how many years ago. I mean, it's been like a long time I was in advertising, but it just came back as you were talking. I said, oh, this is still the same thing. It's all interconnected.
Marketing, and I think that's why a lot of people have issues with understanding marketing. Marketing is broad, and we have different segments or different ways that it has been broken. So some people might not even call it AIDA. Some people will call it a customer journey. Some people will call it. So there are different schools of thoughts here and there.
Yeah, depending on the one you subscribe to.
Whatever you hear, my advice as we go into 2023, so you know what you are doing per time, whatever you hear, whatever a coach or a consultant mentions, please Google it. Google it. You have a smartphone, use it wisely. Use it as a smart person.
See, I'm going to shake table now. I have issues with coaches that only read, theoretical coaches. I think we have come to that point where we should have experiential
100% practical training.
Thank you. So you're showing me what you've done, because listen, it's post-COVID. it's been very challenging.
Definitely.
It is really very tough, very, very tough, both on the personal level and as a business. And every day when you open the newspaper, you hear that big companies are either scrapping marketing budgets, advertising budgets, or scaling down.
Yeah.
When you hear multinationals scaling down, who you be now? Do you understand? So when I call them the social media coaches. When they keep selling those things on social media, I just say, oh my God, what do you have to say about that? How can we get experiential coaches who also are in the trenches, running businesses, living the life or doing a 9-to-5 like you and making decisions for your organization. So therefore, when you say something, we can actually benchmark it and say, okay, this is not something they picked off social media or a book.
So my advice would be, whatever you find, whoever you discover online, number one, look for their track record. Track record is not what they are telling you. Track record, what people are saying. Testimonials that you can verify. It's so easy to be deceived because I pause sometimes and I ask myself, if you were not a marketing coach, what are the things you would have bought and you will not get results? Because I see a lot. And a simple example is just go on Instagram and search for the hashtag marketing strategy. You are going to find over 60 million hashtags. It has been used over 60 million times, and they are all referring to, okay, let me not say all, 90% of what you will find, they are referring to social media tactics. And what I have said here, marketing strategy is not the same thing as social media posts. So they tell you how to do, avoid this, avoid that. They just use the hashtag. If you want to understand these things we are talking about, just go on Google and search them. So watch out for testimonials. And when you see these testimonials, sometimes they are phone numbers or they tag the person. Go and check how the person is doing. Please, this is not the time to lose money. This is not the time to attend trainings and you come out worse than you went in. I have tested it twice and I burnt my fingers, but it was a good test I did for myself because I wanted to know what people are going through, and that informed the kind of courses that I run today. You need to check things out for yourself. Don't just be swayed by what you hear or see on social media.
Thank you. The number to call is 07000 917 917. The number to text and WhatsApp is 07031 756 537. Julian, I must thank you for your candor because honestly, if people like us had it this good when we're setting out, we would have done a lot better, because most of the women businesses are looking for the hay in the haystack in the dark. There is no roadmap. There is nothing. It's just the can-do spirit, the passion, and the stick-to-itiveness. You just stick. Sometimes you're even making a loss. Sometimes you need to take stock and redirect yourself by yourself before your cheese gets moved.
And you are wondering who moved your cheese.
But you know the way it is here? Nobody wants a sorry story. Nobody wants to tell us that. You mean she closed her biz? Oh my God, she's finished. I don't know why we derive joy in rejoicing over someone's life journey that is not going as smoothly as it should. What do you have to say?
So for every business owner, my advice will be, know what you want from day one. So that at the end, don't wait till the end of year to take stock. Do a quarterly stock taking. Treat yourself as a big business. Big businesses, they do all the quarterly meetings, even if it's you, yourself, and you. Do your quarterly meeting with you, yourself, and you. treat it as a big business. I'm not saying come and pose as a big business, but do those things that big businesses do. I know it's not everyone that had the opportunity of working in big organizations to know how they operate, but you could ask questions. You could Google these things. They do quarterly meetings. They do quarterly reviews. If you keep reviewing, you will know where you are making mistakes. And another thing, look for people that are succeeding at what you're doing. Don't come with competitiveness. Look for solution in other people that have gone ahead of you, and find a way of learning from them, even if it means internship. Learn from them. See, we are over 150. What am I saying? We said over 200 million. That one person or you cannot serve everybody.
True.
So please understand that my market will be different from yours. Even if it's the same thing, we can collaborate and serve people better. So you can learn from people that have trod this same path ahead of you. You can go on internship. Then go for trainings that will help you build that capacity. Like you mentioned, some businesses are scaling down, they are shutting down. You don't need to shut down. There's beauty in being small. There are things small businesses can do and they can quickly tweak, but big businesses will not be able to do that.
Turn around immediately, yeah.
So you can quickly grab yourself and say, no, this is not working. Let me try something else. So don't get stuck. That's why we're talking about this thing. Stock up. How do you stock up? You need to check where you are coming from. What have you done in the past? Now that is end of year, can you look at it and say, how did it work in the last 3 months? If it's not working, do I want to try it again? And if it's not working by January, end of January, I'm going to change this. But if you don't hold yourself back to take stock, you will be lost. And at the end of the day, because marketing is the oxygen of your business, the way you breathe in air is the way your business breathes in marketing. Marketing is the only thing that brings money into the business. Every other thing you do takes money away from your business. Even when you are pumping your personal resources into your business, if you are not doing marketing right, you will not make sales and you will not be able to pay yourself back. If you collected loan, you will not be able to repay. Even if it's family members that gave you, you will not be able to repay. So the only thing that brings money into your business is marketing. So you must learn to do it right. I know a lot of business owners currently might feel, oh, I've not been doing it right, but don't flog yourself. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing this. Just ask yourself, what am I going to do better? Should I attend trainings? You could even start with free webinars. There are things out there that you can read up and start adjusting, start learning, and don't be shy to invest in this business. This is the only thing that will give you money. Please invest in it and make the best out of this business so you don't shut your business at the end of the day because money is not coming from the business.
Thank you. I am an imagery person. When you paint imageries with your words, I tend to go, aha. So sometime back, somebody said, and I'm also an Igbo chick. So sometime back, somebody said, the blood of a business is cash. And so today you have said that the oxygen that would make the blood of the business come in is marketing.
Yes.
And so when you're taking stock, it is important to take stock of your marketing tactics, your marketing strategy, and your marketing plan, and the execution of the plan, and etc. and etc.
Don't only look at how much you made. Look at the things that made you make money so that you can replicate them in the next quarter or in the next year.
You know, Julian, our economy actually is, most economies in the world is being held together by small and medium-sized
businesses.
Exactly. Yeah. And so it is important. And of course, like you said in the beginning, women are actually the drivers of this business.
Sure we are.
And you see, lately, a lot of breadwinners are no longer winning. it is what it is. It's not their fault.
Definitely.
And so that's why we need to empower the women to run a little bit harder without breaking their backs. So please, can you tell me 5 things specifically a woman can look at in taking stock this year end of her marketing strategies?
First thing I would say, take stock of you. You are the business. If you're not there, the business does not exist. Remember, we're talking about small business owners. Let's not deceive ourselves. Are you okay?
You're the business driver.
You are the driver, you are the boss, you are the everything. You know, when we were younger, there is this song, you are everything. And that
everything is you.
And everything is you.
Oh, we're from some generation, huh?
I think so. So, your staff, for those that have, because we are talking about MSMEs. Some people are the author and finisher of the business, and they are doing well.
Yes.
They are doing well. So it doesn't mean when you don't have staff, you are doing less than zero. No. So take stock of you. What are you bringing into this business? What energy, what information, what ideas? So if you can stand, the business can stand. If you are not well, the business is not well. So you first of all have to be alive and well as an individual. Then you need to audit what you've been doing. Without a proper marketing audit, you will not be able to now reset goals, which is the third thing. So I said, number 1, you. Number 2, do a marketing audit. When you do a marketing audit, set a new goal. If you've set before and you veered off like we do, by March, we start veering off all the I can, I will.
Some people don't even last up a match.
Okay. So reset your goal or set a new goal. Then your goal will drive your strategy, will determine the strategies. So it's like repetition, but that's what marketing is. It's these principles that will help you. So we won't stop talking about them. With that strategy you've put together, remember I mentioned earlier, have a plan. That's the 5th thing. What will you do every day you wake up that will make your strategy move your goals
forward? So
everything you do every day impacts on your strategy. Your strategy impacts on your goals. That's why sometimes when you don't set goals at all at the end of the year, when they are singing, so this is Christmas, you'll be wondering, who sent these people? Why you want?
Do you understand?
So it's because you did not set anything from day one. And there's one beautiful thing, or I will say a divine thing that happens when you set goals, especially the ones you document. However you veer off, you still come back.
The universe conspires to bring you back
to what you have said you want to do.
Yes.
And when you check it, you are able to achieve at least 50% of what you said you're going to do. But if you don't set anything, you don't document anything, no vision is written, nothing is running. You are just chasing anything you see for the day, and 365 days will come and go. You can't account for anything. So check you, audit your marketing, come up with a goal or reset a goal, have a strategy, put a plan in place, follow your plan strictly. Even if you wake up, I know it happens to me as well. You wake up, you see what someone has posted, and you are asking yourself, how did I escort these people to this planet? What am I doing?
God, when?
And you change, you will still come back. Always pinch yourself and take yourself back. You are doing well. Don't let what you see out there change your course of direction.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you very much. One of the things I've learned from you that you don't even know I learned from you, it's celebrating my wins on a weekly basis.
Yes.
Because every week you enumerate what you've been able to do based on the goals that you set for yourself, and then you give yourself a pat on the back, which is what the Up You thing is all about. The Agama lizard did a lot, fell down, looked left, looked right. Nobody said anything. He said, well, up me. So I like the way you celebrate yourself. It gives you the impetus to want to run again for the next week.
Yes.
So thank you for teaching me that one. I copied it.
I copied it from someone as well.
Okay, so we're all copycats.
Yes, good copycats.
Okay, so as we round up the conversation this evening, can I ask you to speak into the year 2023? Please ginger the women, so that they can. There's a lot of depression and people are just sad because sometimes, you've just gone uphill, and it looks like there's nothing to show for it. If you read the streets of Instagram, the streets of Facebook, you're just going to be wondering, will there be Christmas at all? Do these people know that it's Christmas at all? So please say something that will encourage us and give us the hope to strike out yet again.
My charge to you is pick yourself from where you are right now. You have not done badly. It's only the dead that cannot do anything. You are still alive. So there is still something within you. So pick yourself up, brush yourself, restock. Remember we said if the stock is not low, we won't be talking about stocking up. So what is low? Is it on your expertise? Is it on your talent, on your gift, on education, on raising your children? Just take a total stock of you. What is running low? And just start building up. So my word for you is, if you can and you've not set the word that you will run with for year 2023, let it be build. Build is the same thing as stock up. Build up that zeal. Build up that passion. Build up that love. Build up that expertise. In fact, the world is going to be more interesting as we build, because people are looking for that capacity you have. And there is one thing, if you've not been reminded, let me remind you. You are not empty. You are not empty. You came fully loaded. Everything you need is in there. Pull it out. Pull it up. Just build. That is my word for you for 2023.
Thank you so much, Julian. God bless you and keep increasing you and filling you up even as you give of yourself every time to the women and to the small businesses.
Thank you.
My dear women, my takeout today is you came hardwired for every desire that is in your heart. If you can think it, you can do it. Julian has just told us that we only stock up on things that are low. So do your stock taking, find the places that are low and decide to do a top up before you hit year 2023. It's going to be an amazing one for you and I. Creativity is what is the key word right now. So get creative. Think about your business outside of the box, inside of the box, with no box at all. Just think about it and ask yourself, how can I get the things I want to do done? The universe will rise up and give you aid to thrive. So this is where we wrap up today's edition of Up You with Ezinne. It's been another fabulous one with the fabulous Julian. Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Up You with Ezinne. Exciting announcements are going up on those platforms from next week. We're going to be teaching practically, 100% practically, how to run your business come 2023, because it's time to just knuckle down, get into trenches with you and make sure that the woman is pulled up. So anticipate, go, sign up, follow us, and get ready. Big up to everyone that is involved in creating this magic every week, starting with you, our dear listeners, our guests, our advertisers, the callers, the engineers on duty, my producer, the amazing Up You team, the best radio station, WFM 91.7. You all stay strong, stay blessed, stay lifted. My name is Ezinne 𝐒𝐓𝐿𝐍𝐵. Until next time is Up You.